Hello, I'm Michael Thompson. I have the honor of serving as president of NSCC, and this is the President's Update Learner Edition. Let's start by saying welcome. Welcome to NSCC. Welcome if you're returning to us. Welcome if you're new to us. Thank you for choosing us. We want to make NSCC your community college. Now, fall classes are starting August 19th, and one of the main purposes for this video is just to remind you we are meeting in person. Yes, in person. We surveyed students in April, and it was really clear that the vast majority of our learners want to have the face-to-face experience. So we are working in that realm right now, working very hard. Now, here's Michael's 4 tips to make NSCC experience go really great. And tip number 1, keep calm and arrive early. In the old days, I'd say arrive early because the parking lot is packed and you'll need time to find a parking place. Well, we have enough parking. You need to arrive early because we're going to check in. We're going to all check in. Face mask, thermometer scanning, answer questions. So please, arrive early, about 15 to 20 minutes early. I know that's a big lift for many of you, but please, please, please arrive early. Because tip number 2, be ready to check in. I've been checking in since June, May, when we've opened back up again. There I am, the picture of me with the face mask there and our little device that we have. You snuggle on up to that. It takes your temperature. An officer will ask you how you're doing today. And then I slide my ID. You would slide your ID underneath the reader so we know you're here. That process takes around 30, maybe 40 seconds if it goes well. So, when we have 100 people in our building in a day, not a problem. But when we have 650 students coming to us during a popular class hour, we want to make sure that goes well. So, tip number 3. Now, once you're settled, you're in classes, and you maybe talk to an advisor, you have an academic plan, the focus of Northwest State is to build relationships. You're going to learn. We have great faculty. They're absolutely wonderful. But we're all about building relationships. So relationship with your fellow learners, with your faculty members, with our advisors and other people. So please keep that focus. We want to get to know you as a person and get to know you and be with you on your personal journey with us. And number 4, make some room in your life to have fun. Have fun. Right now, life's kind of up and down. And, between work, family, and other obligations, maybe high school obligations, maybe child, elder care, sometimes there's not room for that. And I just really want to say, be intentional. Those 1 or 2 things that you like to do, make sure you make room to have some fun. Now, some of that can be at NSCC, whether it be a chili cook-off, a costume thing that we do. We have ways to have fun, socially distanced, of course, but we'll do it. Now, some public health news. One of the reasons we're okay with opening is that we've seen a great trend in the health data. Positivity rate, which, by the way, in a spiked area would probably be 15 or 20%. In our area, it's 5.3%. And if you look at the map from this past week, Williams, Fulton, Defiance, Henry, Paulding, and Van Wert, our core service area is all in level 1. Our rate of cases, and I'm on a weekly Health Partners phone call where we work with the P12 schools and police and fire, EMT. Our traces are trending down. So we're at a good point, and we do want to serve you face to face. We have to do this together to make it work. Our promise to you is to support you all the way through. We can't control what will happen, and we might have to quarantine a group of students because of something that happened, quarantine a class. We might have to shutter and just be at home for a while again. But in the spring, those learners that wanted to complete their term, 99% plus finished and got their grades. And that's because we came back in May and June in small groups, nursing simulations, engineering sessions, industrial art activities. So we came back face-to-face in small groups. So our promise is we will support you all the way through. Do as much face-to-face as we can. If we have to extend into December or January, get a few more sessions in, we'll make that available to you. Now, a shout out and a request. We're building a new website. It's really cool. And Project Allure, which is part of our web design team that we have with students and graduates, they've built the site with our team, and you can see it at newnorthweststate.edu. Now, we've not launched it officially because we wanted everyone to get settled for the fall term. But if you want to check it out and give us your feedback, website at northweststate.edu. We also have the Alzheimer's Walk coming up. Now, last year that walk was at the school where we walked out to the water tower and walked around. We're doing a virtual walk this year. The Memory Garden is going to be at ProMedica Hospital, but we do want to encourage you. One of my family members, my dad, had Alzheimer's. My father-in-law now has Alzheimer's, so something near and dear to my heart. We have other opportunities in cancer and heart areas for you to volunteer. NSCC is a place where we help out our not-for-profit partners. Now, that's all I've got. I'll check in with you a little bit later. If you see me in the hallway, I'm Michael. Just wave, say, hey, Michael, and I'll get to know you a little bit better. So that's all I've got. Welcome to Northwest State Community College.